I want to share the thought about physical and mental fatigue. I was going to talk about it at the beginning of the lesson, but I decided to wait to the end of the lesson to talk about it. If you're anything like me, where you are constantly bombarded with a whole bunch of stuff every single day of your life, whether it's, things that you see on internet or TikTok or the news or, you know, different things are going on, you become physically and mentally fatigued. You're tired. You're exhausted. Okay. And you're exhausted in these different ways. Okay. And this has an impact upon your soul. Okay. My recommendation is this: when you and I are getting physically and mentally fatigued, this is not the best of us. We cannot give Yah the best of us when we're in this condition. You can't, because he doesn't want, and he uses the animals to give you an example of what he is looking for. The animals that he wanted they were vibrant. They were lively. They were beautiful because they had what they needed, right? They were healthy. They had vitality to them. They had vitality and many other things. They were perfect. So you couldn't bring to Yah something that was down. You couldn't bring something to Yah that was thin. You couldn't bring something to Yah that was bruised. You couldn't bring any of these things to the Most High. See? So if it's going on the outside and there's pus and pustules and sores and all this kind of stuff, Yah's not going to accept it. We have to become the best. But we have to get better first. That's what it is. We're in our exile right now. We're not at our best. Okay? We're good. But you got to get better. So this week, I want all of us to find a way to bring some vibrancy, liveliness, more beauty, and health and vitality to our lives. Not only physically, but I want it to be mentally and spiritually. I want us to find ways, whether that is doing something nice for someone. You have to feel better about yourself, because let's stop going to Yah with just a whole bunch of problems and anger and hostility and disappointment. That's what the Christian church has taught us, is that he wants to bear your burdens. No, you're going to bear your own burden. The Most High tells us in all over the Torah, you're going to bear the burden of your own sin. Yah's not bearing your burden. He's not. You're going to carry your own disappointments. You're going to carry your own mistakes. You, nobody else. It's going on you, because your blood is on your head. You understand? So with that being said, we're going to have to find a way to change those things. Let's find a way to minimize these things. So whatever's fatiguing you, find a solution. Let's stop dealing with problems and let's start looking for solutions, and let's live better lives. So then we can become the best for Yah when he does decide to come and get us. And we would find ourselves in a place where we can give Yah the best of our day, because you do have some best of you. You got the best of your time. You got the best of your mind. Give Yah your best. That's the whole point of the study.